Do you struggle to stay consistent in your prayer life? In this video, I'll share some simple tips God revealed to me that helped me build a daily prayer habit, and they radically deepened my intimacy with Him. The best part is they'll only take a few minutes to put into action, and they actually work. There was a time I'd get super motivated to pray one day and then go 3 days without praying at all. And I'd feel guilty, disconnected, and honestly ashamed. I thought prayer had to be some loud, fire-filled experience every time, or it didn't count. But God showed me something completely different. Prayer isn't about performance, it's about His presence. And the moment I shifted my mindset, everything changed. Here are the tips that helped me become consistent in prayer and build a real rhythm of intimacy with God. Tip 1. Schedule time for prayer and make a checklist. Now, I know this might sound basic, but you have to trust me, it works. If it's not on your calendar, then it won't be in your life. One of the biggest shifts for me was when I realized I was making time for everything else, like meals, shows, scrolling, but I wasn't being intentional about prayer. So I decided that had to change. I started writing it down. A set time apart to meet with God and to help me stay focused on Him. I made a checklist not out of ritual, but out of guide. These weren't just words. They became my daily offering, and it kept me anchored, and I started to crave that time with Him. Once you get used to praying every day, and you can't go without it, you won't need to make a checklist anymore. But in the beginning, it's crucial for your accountability and making sure you're praying daily. Every check mark built momentum for me. So it's not legalism, it's about intentionality. Prayer isn't meant to fill our life. Our life is meant to be built around prayer. Tip number 2, pray prayers that excite you and make you feel close to God. I used to pray dry, lifeless prayers because I thought that's what God wanted, but I felt distant until one day I said, God, what do you want to hear from me? And the Holy Spirit said, I want your heart, not your script. So I started praying raw, bold, holy, and passionately. Things like, search me, O God, or draw me closer than I've ever been. Like, set my heart on fire again, Jesus. I miss you. I want to feel you near. I want to love you like you deserve to be loved. Those prayers lit a fire in me, and I felt close to God again, not like a slave, but like a friend. These weren't just words. They were invitations from God to come closer to Him. And I noticed the more honest I got, the more present He felt. So the Holy Spirit knows when you're praying out of routine and when you're praying out of love. When you pray what moves you, you start to move God. Tip number 3, pray with the Holy Spirit. This is the real key. Consistency doesn't come from willpower. It comes from partnership. I remember one week I felt totally numb. I'd sit to pray and I absolutely felt nothing. But then I heard the Holy Spirit whisper, let me pray through you. So I turned on worship, got still, and just whispered, Holy Spirit, pray through me. And suddenly a flow came. Tears came, intimacy came, breakthrough came. Romans 8:26 says, the Spirit helps us in our weakness. He makes intercession for us with groanings too deep for words. This is not just practical, it's power. When you don't know what to say, He does. When you don't have the strength, He supplies it. You're not praying to God alone. You're praying with God. Now listen, if you've been stuck in guilt or shame about not praying enough, breathe. God's not disappointed in you. He's longing and waiting for you. And today's a perfect day to begin again. Here's what I want you to do. Pick a time, write your checklist, pray the prayer that sets your soul on fire, and invite the Holy Spirit to take over. You don't need a perfect prayer life. You need a present heart. And if this video helped you, don't stop here. Go watch the video I made next about how prayer became my weapon, especially when I was under spiritual attack. You'll see how consistency in prayer isn't just a habit, it's a lifeline. Click that video next, and I'll see you there.